Hello, welcome to Daily News from Erciyes TV. Scholarly meetings of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom, Iran. The House of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom hosted another session of its scholarly meetings. These meetings are attended by various groups of seminarians, clerics, and scholars who ask their questions from the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. In the latest round of these meetings, the Grand Jurist answered questions about mahr money in a marriage, merits of visiting the holy shrines on foot, and etc. Georgian Grand Mufti welcomes representative of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. Sheikh Ayfaz Maradnov, the Grand Mufti of the Eastern Georgia, welcomed the representative of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, Sheikh Zabih. In this meeting, which took place at Juma Mosque in Tbilisi, the Mufti of Eastern Georgia appreciated the religious activities of Zabih. In his turn, the Grand Jurist representative relayed the message of peace from the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi to the Georgian religious communities. Zabih Karbala Center mourns martyrdom of Lady Fatima, peace be upon her, in holy Karbala, Iraq. Zabih Karbala Center, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi, held ceremonies to commemorate Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her. The ceremonies were attended by tens of believers and lovers of AhlulBayt, peace be upon them. Sayyid Musavi was the main speaker of this ceremony. Fatima Zahra Institute prepares for charity work in holy Karbala, Iraq. Fatima Zahra Institute, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala, prepares to launch a charitable work to honor the martyrdom of Lady al-Banin, peace be upon her. This center intends to distribute dozens of food baskets to needy and orphan families in the coming days. Batal-Alqami Center organizes symbolic funeral of Lady Fatima, peace be upon her, in Basra, Iraq. Batal-Alqami Center, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Faf city of Basra, held a symbolic funeral service to commemorate Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her. Hundreds of Shia believers and lovers of AhlulBayt, peace be upon them, including Sheikh Nazar al-Hassan, the director of the office of the Grand Jurist in this city, attended this great event. Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi mourns martyrdom of Lady Fatima, peace be upon her, in Basra, Iraq. The Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Basra province of Iraq held ceremonies to mourn the martyrdom of Lady Fatima, peace be upon her. Tens of believers and many cultural and religious figures attended these ceremonies and mourned the tragic martyrdom of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her. Cultural, religious, social figures meet PR officer of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in holy Karbala, Iraq. Sayyid Arif Nasrullah, the PR officer of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala, welcomed groups of cultural, religious, and social figures from Baghdad. In this meeting, the discussions focused on the important role of religious leadership and scholars in Iraq's current critical juncture. Furthermore, these visitors offered their gratitude for the services of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in promoting cultural awareness in the Iraqi society. PR Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi supports religious Mawakib. On the martyrdom of Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon her, the Public Relations Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Kadamiya offered supports to religious Mawakib that offered free services to the believers. Sheikh Ahmed Allami, the director of the Grand Jurist's office, relayed the prayers and instructions of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi to these activists and wished them the best. AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center holds meeting in Baghdad, Iraq. AhlulBayt Islamic Thought Center, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Baghdad, hosted groups of religious speakers and clerics. In this gathering, all attendees discussed their cultural and charitable works and underscored the importance of including younger generations in cultural and religious discussions. Nonviolence Incorporation requests Iraqi authorities to observe rights of minor detainees. Nonviolence Incorporation, Free Muslim Association, expresses concerns over the current situation of minor detainees in Iraq's prisons in a statement. Here comes some parts of this statement. Nonviolence Incorporation, Free Muslim Association, expresses its deepest concerns over detained teenagers who have been subjected to human rights violations and sexual assault. This organization notes that the judiciary has issued harsh and arbitrary sentences, especially for some juvenile prisoners, which causes disgust and suspicion. This organization calls on the Iraqi authorities to conduct a transparent investigation in partnership with international and local human rights organizations to immediately reveal what is happening to juvenile prisoners and to hold the Iraqi government accountable for any delays. This organization notes that if it feels that the Iraqi authorities are not responding in these cases, it is ready to take this issue to all international forums. Anwar al-Jawadain Institute holds educational workshop in Baghdad, Iraq. Anwar al-Jawadain Institute, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Baghdad, holds educational workshops for teenagers and youngsters. Sheikh Ali al-Isami teaches Islamic ethics, beliefs, and rulings in these workshops. At the end of each workshop, top students receive prizes. End of Fatimi Memorials at Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Bamiyan, Afghanistan. The Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Bamiyan city of Afghanistan ended its Fatimi Memorials. These memorials continued for 3 consecutive days, hosting groups of believers and lovers of AhlulBayt, peace be upon them. Sheikh Misbah Shahristani was the main speaker of these ceremonies.